Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal, where last episode, with the calling card being posted up all over Shibuya and Kaneshiro notified, we returned to his bank to face the mafia boss's shadow, watching him transform into a fly as he rolled out his robotic Piggytron. After disabling the mech, he was forced to face us on foot alongside his hired help as a bodyguard shielded the attacks against him while he put us to sleep, leading to us fighting fire with fire to enable a route to attack Kaneshiro until his funds ran dry, leading to his goons abandoning him and a victory for the Phantom Thieves, as we now witness the aftermath.
Kaneshiro.
I'm not gonna let anyone have it. This is my money.
You stole it all from innocent people.
Fine. I'll call off the debt.
Fine? You're still sounding pretty condescending.
You're right. I'm a poor, ugly idiot. How am I supposed to live a normal life like this? It's all because of our society. Weak people can't lead a happy life, no matter what they do. I'm a victim too, you know. Yeah, none of this is my fault.
The more you talk, the more pathetic you sound.
I just wanted a place where I could belong. You get that, don't you?
Bullshit! All you did was surround yourself with people you could use, solely for some easy money.
And you think you're the only one who's got to deal with being labeled? Me? And all these other guys. We're all fighting against that.
But don't worry. You'll finally have a place you belong. Somewhere you can make amends. For the rest of your life.
We're gonna do something about that distorted heart of yours. Free of charge.
I'm glad you understand. Now hurry up and return to the real Kaneshiro.
Seriously? You guys don't have any tact. Especially with that incredible power. These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts.
We're not like you.
Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know, there's already someone out there taking full advantage of what palaces have to offer.
What?
I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
Is that the same person Madarame's shadow spoke of?
Spill it! Who are you talking about?
Don't even bother. You are nothing compared to them. Better be careful. A chance encounter with them could prove fatal.
We can think about that later. Grab the treasure, there's no time.
In that case, we should take that large one. Wait, what? Treasure. What's gotten into him? This is so cool! Wowee! Being a human is great! It's shiny, shiny gold! Huh? You shouldn't throw animals, damn it! Enough already! Let's get it in, everyone! Hurry!
Okay, all set.
Fine. Wait, there's no road! You guys are so careless. Ow.
I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not! Isn't it supposed to be, though? That's not what I mean! More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that! Everyone's staring at us! Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody. That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant! Isn't that Kaneshiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red! Where should we open it?
How about at karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
That's right!
I was just in the mood for some coffee, too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So warm. This place is oddly calming. Have you learned anything new?
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
A rotary lock, huh? I knew it.
How did you get that?
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, that's scary. But amazing, too.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it!
How much is this?
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here.
30 million yen. Even after splitting it, we still each get 5 million!
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What? Children's bank!
Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
No!
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad?
Both!
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents are nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
All right then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
Come on, did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories. You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon then. So, what happens next?
First, we wait for Kaneshiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure.
Hey, you know what Kaneshiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kaneshiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low for a while.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
About my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Excuse me, sir? We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with. Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
did all we can, right? I mean, we did it fast, too. All we need to do now is await the results, which might be a while. I wonder what's going to happen when he has a change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything to the police. Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well. We did. We acted. We found the treasure. We beat up the boss. We fell asleep many, many times. But we did it. Right? We were going up against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker. I can't wait to see Akechi's face when he hears the news. Honestly, I just hope that people who see it get some courage from the news. There's still one thing that worries me, though. Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil? It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that. Yeah, we can think about that later. For now, let's just wait for Kaneshiro's change of heart. Very well. Nicely done, everyone.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this.
Thank you for the gift of subs yet again. And the cheer. Case done. Case needs to be sold, though. 16 days until the pics aren't going to be leaked. Will we get to see that this session? Hey, we've obviously got 16 days ahead of us of confidants and actually, you know, boosting social stats for once. Hooray! We can watch ICU.
Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now. So much time. So much time. Here's a question related to the fraud that Madarame recently confessed to. Consider the following. Paying a machine fake money, ordering food without money. Which one of these counts as fraud? You be the judge. Is it going to be a trick question like the previous one? I got that one, like the one before it wrong, didn't I? Well, without, like, going into the thingy. Like, obviously I'd say paying a machine fake money. Ordering food without money would be fraud. Wouldn't one be counterfeiting, maybe? Like, paying a machine fake money, would that count? Because the last time it was counting under a different law about the haircutting and stuff. It wasn't, assault or whatever it was. I could trick myself into saying the right or wrong one here. Okay. 100%, I feel it's paying a machine fake money. And because it's so obvious, I think I might go with ordering food without money because I'm assuming it's a trick because it wouldn't be asked if it's so obvious, just like last time. That's just counterfeiting. Or thievery? That's fraud? Because you're saying that you have something and you don't have something? I mean, I guess that would count over either counterfeiting or stealing. Yeah. The correct answer is B, ordering food when you don't have any money. Fraud involves deceiving a person. That's why ordering food when you don't have money counts as fraud. If you use fake coins on a vending machine or at the coin laundry, it's considered larceny. I got the fact that it was going to be a trick. Because it was last time. Because laws, it's finicky, so the obvious choice is probably not going to be right. But is that always going to be true?
For real?
So doing a dine and dash is actually fraud. Wow, I should watch out for that. Looks like I've improved my knowledge. It's larceny, yeah. Well, the thing is, I thought cutting someone's hair would be assault and got that wrong because of it, so... What was it called? Actual body... Oh, no, wait. What's the question? Actual bodily harm? Or... I can't remember what it was. You sure look satisfied. Something good happened? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it get to your head and you'll get a rug pulled from under you. Like going out at night?
Hey!
Nothing goes my way in life. Right, I don't know whether I finish off the book that I've got. Or not. But I've got 2 books to read. And I want kindness more. Next slot, I could just finish off Medjed Menace. Or I could read the thingy. Yeah, I'll just read the book.
Make sure you're closing.
Alright, I'm heading home. We've got loads of books to get through after all. Either way I get kindness. A sublime soul gave strength to the people. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed?
Oh!
So you've finished reading the illusory Popes. Maybe the... Wait a second, Thursday. I can't phone on Thursday, can I? It's Friday and Saturday. Phew. Maybe the people of that era made up this mysterious female pope. She's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna, loved by so many. Reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. We pushed for kindness. Free on everything, with knowledge not far off. Now we really need to push guts. Like super guts.
All right.
Your kindness has increased from considerate to empathetic. I am pathetic. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Job done.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They're too scared.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Ah. Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Fill my bowl with Morgana is growing deeper. Oh, okay. Magician rank 5. Pickpocket. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack, because we do that so often. In fact, I think one of the few melee attacks I did happen during that fight.
All right.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
That's my space. You're such a cat.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
What strange man? I'll play dumb. Maybe no. The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Feel my bond with Igor is growing deeper. I also feel like Igor you could think of as a surrogate for the viewers. Like, oh, I wait for the trolls you come up with. What are you gonna do next? You may encounter him. Not gonna tell you. Spoilers. High Arcana Burst increases the experience bonus granted by Arcana Burst.
All right.
Why, thank you. You now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of basically just the full Arcana. But, sure.
It's time, inmate.
Return to your world.
Go back to sleep. Clang, clang. Can you cast Dormina on me?
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
No, my cat stole my bed. I mean, not a cat. I'm still asleep. I wasn't expecting to be called by the student council president early in the morning. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
That was fast.
Morning.
What up?
Hey.
About Kaneshiro's treasure. Ain't it kind of disappointing? I thought the bank would have bathtubs full of cash or gold bars, you know? Yeah, that's what banks have their bathtubs full. But a briefcase? Oh, I wish there was some place I could find a bunch of cash. I mean, do you want to rob an ATM? There's loads walking around Shibuya. I mean, what about mementos? What about both? Why don't you get a job? But mementos is where we get our cash, if you know what I mean. Bang, bang, diplomacy. I'm nervous about saying what about mementos would take me in there. Why don't you get a job? Jobber? Do you have one? I mean, it's the usual way to make money. But that ain't what dreams are made of. It's too ordinary. Oh, I feel like I should have answered the other question. Maybe I would have got some rep up. I don't know. Ooh. Oops. I think you may know this already. But I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? No, well, no, he's not, because only Makoto knows. We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I asked you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Oh, the Phantom Thieves showed up in Shibuya. This time they're targeting the mafia boss. Ketchukun should deal with the mafia instead of the Phantom Thieves. Maybe he's too busy. What are the Phantom Thieves trying to achieve? They're only targeting bad guys so far. Maybe they do it for fame. I guess they want to show up at Ketchukun after he said those things on TV. Has this been changed? No, it's still a Ketchukun. Right, what am I getting texts from? You told me about your orders? My body needs sweets. Shibuya people watching? Oh, no, okay. I read that originally when I was scanning through it before and saying it out loud. I was like, Shibuya people are watching. I was like, why are they looking at you? Okay, you want to people watch, do you? And what you up to? A lot of that going down. We can return our book first of all before we do anything else. And yes, now we are open to a lot of things. We're still actually awaiting the change of heart. Ryuji's right here. We could go with you. Who else is around? Of course, it's just going like that. We have to go to you. You're the right one to go to. So Makoto can not go up. That's the start of Makoto's one. Up is Ryuji. Up is Maruki. Yusuke and Ann can go. Oh my goodness. Takemi. Spoiled for choice. I feel like we should start Makoto, but equally I'm like, you just get... You haven't seen Maruki in a long time. But then I want to kind of like bring everyone up to like even levels. And I know people are like, oh, you've got to do Maruki. It's been weeks since you've last seen him. Excuse me, Makoto. It's almost November, I know, right? There's only months.
What would you like?
I gotta return the book. I have no books to read. including speed reader. So let's just keep checking for that, I guess. What's the Maruki? The Phantom Thieves are in Shibuya. Pictures of their calling cards are all over the internet. Yeah, I saw. Their logo is pretty cool. But aren't the Phantom Thieves like bad guys? I can't believe they're in Shibuya. That's what Ketchi-kun said. That they're dangerous. I hope someone puts a stop to them. It'd be nice to go out at night to Shinjuku too. I guess we can do that tonight. But then, of course, we've got Kawakami that we want to cool most likely. Let's just see the person we haven't seen in a while and then sort out Makoto at the next available opportunity. I'm going to actually walk over to Maruki right now. Wait, you're not there? Oh, wait a second. I'm on the second floor. There he is. Right, we're gonna do you today. It's been months. That's actually probably has been a month since I've last talked to Maruki. I'm not sure. Is it?
Hey there.
Oh, it's you.
What a scorcher.
It's gotten so hot lately. Really makes me reconsider the lab coat, to be honest. Do you have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little. Well, I should just ask. Are you free today? I feel my bond with Maruki will go stronger soon. Wait. Decline.
I see.
I forgot. So the Velvet Room, correct? Remember, we've always got to set that stuff up every time. So Maruki is... I forgot. It's been a while. Councillor.
Hey, inmate.
Do you have business with me?
Kind of always, to be honest.
The inmate needs our guidance. Let's execute him. What path do you want?
Dekarabi is level 32. We have no counselor that can be fused before that. We can now fuse an Andras and a Kloppo if needed. But really, I'm just going to have to summon a counselor then. Summon a counselor for?
You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
I would love to read the compendium. Somebody Kuchi Mitama? Is that really the only counselor one we actually have? Oh, okay.
This persona?
It's a bit crap, isn't it?
A fee is required.
And you got a discount? I've only got 502,000 yen. Oh, you need to go to Mentos and bang bang get some cash.
Then accept this persona.
It's fine, I'm not like Kaneshiro at all. Don't worry, I'm not like Kaneshiro at all. Honest, I'm not. Totally not like money orientated. Basically going, well, Shibuya isn't my stomping grounds. Now, if we're talking about mementos, we got lovers. What persona do we have? We got lovers, we got chariot. We have no one for you. Okay, so we might have to like push back here. So we need someone for... We need temperance as well. We're going to do Kamakami tonight.
How goes the rehab?
You'd like to read the compendium?
Time to invade my
Read
palace,
here.
is it? Temperance. Yusuke wants meeting as well, so we might need... Emperor, wasn't it?
Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Hopefully we confuse them. Fortune, Hermit, Emperor, Eligorn region.
Is this what you want?
I could do region.
This persona? You'll
Actually
withdraw
get me
this
something.
Persona? This is your power.
My money!
Are you finished? What?
What I do for these guys, and I'll have to switch some in and out on the fly at this rate. I do not have the guts yet for you. Do I have anything to sell from what I've just done? No.
Come again.
Okay then. Oh, I chose the right warp as well.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you.
What a scorcher,
It's still so hot,
right?
lady. Really makes me reconsider the lab coat. Yeah, you said this not too long ago. I do have the time today, and I do have the Councillor Persona Kushimitama with me. Let's help Maruki out yet again.
Thank you so much.
Ah, great. Well, come on. Come on in. Make yourself at home. I will.
Now.
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can... underground mall makes it sound dodgy. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you, since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead. Enjoy. I could just take the... This looks great, he says, thinking that I could just take the cash is my real answer. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds too.
Oh, yes.
I know, as long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container. Because it's like the, oh, if it's just one of them, it must be amazing.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. I don't, but I do know people who are. That's the thing, isn't it? That is exactly the reason they are limited edition in the first place. Why you've got a scarcity kind of added in that thing on a certain Mario collection, stuff like that. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? People's minds work in very specific and kind of easy to tell ways. We are a weird human machine. In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about the idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? I mean, I'm like... I got cookie. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. Yeah, I got cookie. I'm fine. Did I get paid for the testing as well? It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example...
Take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. It's just... I want another cookie? Sure. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. It's just how it is. Basically what I wanted to say was... If this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people. Maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We wind up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. I sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. It's a very leading conversation that he basically did, and we just followed it all along its logical steps, I guess. Mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. Question. When does his SP ever get low?
All right.
Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Your max SP increased by 5. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Do not worry.
Well, sure. See you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? I'll be fine. I'm calling my other teacher next. Teacher day. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. Oh, come on, man. It's either I really don't mind or it was thought-provoking. Simply put, I really don't mind. I get don't worry out. You're always so kind. You might be a better counselor than I am. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, Saga rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Sorted. Done. Lots of notes too.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. What special assignment? Didn't I already been, twice? Have I been twice? When were you burger? Whatever. Hey, you seen the article? What kind of article? It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all. Rampant abuse in the Kaneshiro case. That's what it said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this Boy M is Mishima? I mean, probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, that fan side thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
I should check the article Ryuji mentioned. Is it easy to check?
I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
How so? Oh, it just spreads us.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.